So it's the day itself. Tonight is when it's gonna happen. I have felt miserable the whole day because yesterday I had way too much to drink on an away day. I didn't even realize that I drank so much. I feel that drunk, but man, today has been a bitch. I knew that I had to read 50 pages, so I procrastinated a shit ton. Genuinely, haven't spent so much time on my phone scrolling through these meaningless videos, wasting my time basically. And well, I did get to finish what I wanted to finish, and I reached the point that I wanted to reach. I'm not sure where my book is at. I wanted to show you guys that, but give me a sec. So I read the book, but not completely finished it yet. I read until page 179, which is the start of chapter 40, called The Final Cigarette. And I wanted to read until that point because I know that I want to read this chapter. This is at least how I imagined it, that I want to read this chapter while or right before I would smoke my last cigarette, which will happen tonight. I'll probably record that too. And yeah, it basically takes you through what important stuff you need to remind yourself of before making the decision and then committing as soon as you stopped. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I got so far. I read an immense or an incredible amount for my standards this week. And I'm really proud about myself, although I didn't get to finish it before I would stop. But yeah, there are about 20 more pages left, which I'm gonna finish up tomorrow, so I will finish it by the end of the week. Maybe that's what I promised myself. But yeah, it's been very interesting to get this perspective. It does a good deal of cognitive restructuring in this book, which basically means that he sketches a different perspective on your relationship with tobacco or nicotine, and combats the common forms of self-speech that nicotine addicts have in talking to themselves and how they justify it to their social environment. And that's something I wouldn't have figured out myself, that's for sure. And I believe that this will help me actually finally fix that I am not gonna be a smoker anymore. So I wanted to say, let's see, but we'll definitely make sure that this becomes a fact. And I don't know why I use plural, but I will make sure that this becomes a fact. I read chapter 40 on The Final Cigarette, and in the chapter he repeats a lot of things you take through in the book, and he emphasizes the importance of the confidence that you take, that you need to be successful in quitting, which I am having difficulties with. I feel quite anxious for the coming few days, especially the cravings or nicotine withdrawals and pangs that you get from it. But I feel strong enough in my conviction that I am gonna work myself through it. I have some ideas which I will explain later on how to increase or cope, increases the chance of success and cope with those moments of difficulty. Yeah. He basically states that you also need to focus on how it feels like, how it tastes like to smoke the final cigarette. And he states that you need to make a solemn vow that you will never smoke a cigarette for the rest of your life. So that's why I am promising on camera that I'm never gonna smoke a cigarette in my life after this one. This will be my final cigarette. So I'm gonna light it up. It's badly lit too. Well, I guess I'll document the coming few days and all the difficulties that I might have. And yeah, go over how I cope with them or how I deal with those difficulties. So I wanted to thank you for watching, and we'll see each other soon, I guess.